So if you guys haven't been keeping up like what's going on in the gun world, especially the politics side, you might want to start paying more attention to that, because now you got some of these politicians talking really crazy, and it's actually kind of funny. It's actually, like, at this point it's getting kind of funny, because they're just saying, like, it seems like they're just trying to say whatever just to gain some votes, and I don't think they will gain any votes at all. Half these politicians probably won't even get voted. They probably won't even make it into you know, the finals, I guess. But still, you know, you never know what can happen. But one in particular we're gonna be talking about is a guy by the name of Beto O'Rourke, and I'm pretty sure you guys know who I'm talking about. This guy's raised some eyebrows because you know, he made a little speech or whatever, talking about guns and everything like that. And you know what, I'm gonna just roll the clip.
And that mother watched her bleed to death over the course of an hour because so many other people were shot by that AR-15 in Odessa and Midland. There weren't enough ambulances to get to them in time. Hell yes, we're gonna take your AR-15, your AK-47. We're not gonna allow it to be used against our fellow Americans anymore.
I'm gonna be real with you, homie. You ain't taking shit. You're not taking my ARs. I don't own any AKs. But if I did, you're not taking those. But there is one thing you can take. You can take 40 rounds of 5.56, and you can take it, and whoever else you want to send here to come that's gonna try to come take my shit, y'all can catch the smoke too. Ain't nobody taking none of my guns. I promise you that. I'm not giving my guns up to the government, and you're not taking it. If you want to take it, you're gonna have to fight me. Like, straight up, you're just gonna have to fight me. Like, I'm not just finna hand my freedom over to you. You want my freedom, you better come take it from me. That's all I'm gonna say. So if you want smoke, pull up. That's all I'm gonna say about that. One thing I've noticed when he was making that speech is that he really got to the emotions of people. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was talking about, I guess, the girl and the woman or whatever, you know, dying, and he used that to touch into people's emotions, and then, you know, is trying to push gun control. And that's what a lot of these you know, a lot of media outlets do the same thing, and that's what seems like all politicians are trying to do. So they're trying to get to the emotions of people first, because you know a lot of people they make decisions based off of emotion and not logic. So he's not using logic at all. He's using an emotional approach to try to gain votes from people, and to try to, you know, ban AR-15s and do all of that stuff, which is bad. All right, which is bad. It's very bad. Anytime you act based off of emotion, or you know, you react based off of emotion, things don't tend to come out good. So that's why it's always good to, you know, use your noggin and think critically instead of making decisions based off of emotion, because that usually just leads to a fucking train wreck. These politicians think just by banning guns, all the crime is gonna go down. It's not going to go down. You ban AR-15s, you still have handguns. People, and here's what just doesn't make any sense to me right here. Less than 1% of gun deaths in this country are committed with rifles and shotguns, long guns, all that type of stuff. Majority of the gun deaths, and we're just talking about gun deaths here, all right, are committed with handguns. So why are we targeting AR-15s, AKs, and all of that nonsense, when really you should be targeting handguns? All right, like what type of sense does that make? It's completely backwards. And I guess it's just because this is just a big, scary looking gun. This is a small gun. This is a pistol. You know, it's a pistol. It's an AR pistol. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's small. This don't even look scary, man. Like, come on, man. Like, they're just trying to ban stuff because it looks scary. It's, you know, all black and it looks scary, and they think it's gonna make people safer. It's not. Like, if you ban all AR-15s, people are still gonna have these things. There are people that make these in their basement. Like, come on now. There are people that make these things in their basement. There's a lot of intelligent people out here. They have their own milling machines and everything like that. People make their own lowers. People are 3D printing their own lowers. People are just making guns like homemade, just like with PVC tubes and stuff. Like, you're not, there's no fucking way you're gonna get all these guns off the street. Like, there's no way. There's no way. No one is gonna turn in their guns. You can have a mandatory buyback. Nobody's gonna do that. Legally and constitutionally, I don't think there's a way that they can ban AR-15s and AKs and all this type of stuff. I don't think that they can do so. And if they do so, it's gonna be a big backlash and things are gonna get really ugly. And they're not understanding that these guys, like, history repeats itself. So if they try to ban AR-15s, AKs, you want to try to ban handguns, if they try, if they think they can do this and there's no like repercussion, they got the game fucked up. Because there will be a fucking war. There will be a big war. That's what we got the Second Amendment for. To fight off tyrannical governments. And that's what they're acting like. So if they think they're just gonna take away all the guns, they got another thing coming. Because a lot of people are gonna fight. A lot of people are gonna fight for their Second Amendment rights. That's just the reality of it. Like, no one's just gonna give up their guns. People will be willing to die for their Second Amendment right. And people are willing to die for this country so we can keep this Second Amendment right. So if they think that they can take these guns and there's not gonna be any type of bloodshed, they better think again. Alright? There's gonna be way more people dying if that happens than what's like going on like right now in this country. I'm just saying. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk about that. Let me know what you guys think about this whole thing in the comment section below. And Beto, you're a piece of shit. Anyways, be sure to like and subscribe if you support the Second Amendment. And yeah, my name is Sweezy2A, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.